gross. He's gonna get pro green and black. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's gonna equip the sword for sure. So does that math just kill us? Do I have a bounce spell? I don't think so. I think the Mystical Tutor is pretty limited in what we can actually do with it. Oh, I boarded into a phantasmal image. Does that change anything? I can't get to it, can I? I can bring to light into phantasmal image. Does that make it lethal if I copy the battle sphere? Bring to light into the clone? Yeah, I just realized it too, 9resh. I can bring to light into phantasmal image, copy the battle sphere, make it lethal. Right, let's do the math, hang on. 8 mirrors, that's 8 damage when the battle sphere goes to swing. The battle sphere gets +8/+8. Or +8 damage. It's not plus, it's just plus damage. Isn't that lethal? Yeah, we do have the clone in. I brought the clone in, and it's not exiled or anything. It should be lethal. Are we gonna win with Bring to Light? Oh my god, I think so. For good measure, I'm gonna put in the white mana. 9 mirrors, Battle Ball is a mirror 2, 19 adds 10 damage. 27 would be lethal. Tap Clone Sphere for 9. Oh, yeah. Not enough mana, says Daddy Longlegs. What do you mean? Bring to light for the clone to clone the Battle Sphere. It's lethal. I'm going for this line, team. I think this is right. Wow! Unless I misclick here. You can still copy the dragon. Why would I copy the dragon when the... I guess the only thing that this loses to is if he has... Oh, you know what? I should just copy the dragon. No, it doesn't really matter which you copy here. You're typing 9 years if you tap additional battle spheres. I feel like why would you copy the dragon when the image on battle sphere is so much sweeter? I think it's definitely copy the battle ball. No, win now. You guys, the chat gets so confusing because everybody's so conflicted now. I feel like it's definitely image the battle ball. Why should you copy dragon? Battle sphere actually beats bolt and burst lightning. Exactly, because you get the tokens. All right, phantasmal image. Cast. Just stop confusing him. So we're going to copy the battle sphere. Okay, when it enters, I get tokens. Go to combat. Attack. Hiya. I don't even need to swing with these mirrors, right? And it isn't just wrong that you just tap them. Isn't that their use? That's how they deal double damage, because if you attack with them, they're only dealing singular damage. So battle sphere is going to trigger. Okay, I will tap my mirrors. Yes. Tap it, tap it, tap it, tap it. I would like to tap all of them. This is neat. This is sweet. He goes to 16, and now he's dead. Yeah, they deal 2 damage, right? Because they're pumping, and they're also... Yes! Yes! Battle Sphere! Battle Sphere. Oh. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. We beat Control Magic, which is like the best card against Reanimator. Yes! No, don't swing. What? We definitely swing, Cess. That's such a troll. You definitely attack there. What was our next draw? Ooh, library. What do you mean we don't have the mana, Meme Dragon? We killed him. He's toast. Double Battle Sphere. I'm so glad I boarded in the fantastic image. We're 2-0. Oh, oh, wonderful. That was funny. That was kind of funny. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Did you guys have a good New Year? Everybody have a good New Year? This is what we're playing. I first picked a show and tell. We have yet to use it, but maybe it'll happen. One of these days I'd like to Mystical Tutor into show and tell into Progenitus, but I can dream. We may just keep boarding out the Progenitus, because you're right, it only works with the show and tell. It doesn't work with... in fact, it's kind of anti-synergistic with the... Well, no, you don't shuffle your whole graveyard. It's just... you shuffle just the Progenitus. But it's still it's not as anti-synergistic as like an Emrakul would be, but it's still pretty anti-synergistic. And I don't like using that word in the same sentence as a deck I'm playing. Like decks filled with synergy, not anti-synergies. That is a sweet New Year's, Krond. I'm glad you had a good one, Biologist. 10:38 where you are. Full Metal, weird. Neo Rocker! Welcome to the Abrams special. Thanks for the follow. Progenitals. I like how that does still bring up Progenitus. Bring to Light is meme garbage. Dude, we just beat somebody with the Bring to Light. The goal with the Bring to Light, though, is to bring to light show and tell. Yes, it's a 5-mana show and tell. I realize that's not that awesome. I realize. But you know what? It could also be a 5-mana Gifts Ungiven to get the Barrow Rights. We cast that last one for 4 colors. I don't think we're going to cast it for 5 colors unless we draw the one of Temple of Epiphany. This is probably not going to happen. See Thrill! Welcome to the Abrams special. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying yourself. I'm in the future. What? 5-mana show and tell is pretty solid. 5-mana image was awesome. Thesis on Wombology. What? Oh, because he's a PhD. You have 5 signets? That seems pretty good, Overmaster. I thought you had to cast the spell, which you get with the Bring to Light. No, it casts it for you. That's why this is actually maybe playable. It casts the spell that you tutor for. But obviously it's just creatures, instant sorceries. You know, we should maybe keep doing that, switching the Progenitus into a fantastic image. I'm not as pleased with the Progenitals as I think I should be. It only works with the show and tell. It doesn't work with anything else in our deck. And that, my friends, is not so sweet. It does need colors. It needs 3 colors, true. We'd have to cast the Bring to Light for green, blue, and either red, white, or black. We do have red in here. I did run the Temple of Epiphany just as a blue temple. I doubt we're ever going to use it for its red, but it could come up in the case of Bring to Light. Image should definitely have been in the deck. Yeah, I mean, it was very powerful there, so I think every time we sideboard, if we're not fully transforming, remind me to swap out Progenitus and go Fantastic Image, because it's fantastic. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. This song seems great. What is this? Nice. We're going to skip that one. Ooh. We're going to switch these two. By the way, this is a custom playlist I made just for the channel, so you're not going to hear this playlist anywhere else. It's not like Pandora. It's not any of those other equivalents. I made it for you guys. For us. I made it for us. We can enjoy it together. By the way, the best way to support the stream and allow me to continue to do cube drafts, legacy, vintage, modern brews, please join the Patreon. I write weekly articles, and apologize, the last one is late. It's coming out, guys. Don't worry. This weekend, I think I'm going to have both. I'm going to do a double feature, I think is the plan. So all of my loyal patrons, do not despair. I am planning a very nice double feature for you guys, and they should be good quality. So if you like reading Magic articles and you like brewing decks with us, I can show you some of our decks while we wait for the next round. That ended pretty quickly. Robopod. What do you want to talk about? Doom Bob Fins. Happy New Year, Spitfire. I got a lot of other sweet brews like Chalice and Chains, and we're playing Standstill now. This might be something you guys are familiar with. This is the latest and greatest. We just put this together. Still full of very many cutesy fun ofs, but I'll shave them down eventually. I might make a meta call and put the 4th force in the board. We'll see. It's kind of a meta call, but what would you want to put into the main? A Power Blast? I do that in a lot of my decks, like put some number of forces in the board because it's really terrible in a lot of matches, but you kind of need it for some matches. You definitely do need it. Just depends on what you want to be doing, I suppose. Progenitals has protection from... What? Pantera Canes! Thank you for the follow. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Because I know when you guys hit that follow button, that means you might come back and we'll hang out again. And that's really kind of... We trimmed, by the way, on this deck, we trimmed a waste and we trimmed a factory because I was having color issues. It's kind of hard to run 5 colorless lands in the same deck as Counterspell and Supreme Verdict, and Council's Judgments and 3 colors. Ugh. So, basically, we're running, and we had a lot of basics too. So, basically, red is by far the splash. You got the volcanic and some, fetches to get them. So red's it's just a hint of red for sideboard Power Blast. Slice and Dice has been super sweet. I love this card. Slice and Dice, Slicing and Dicing, and some bolts and a Fire Ice because I love this card. I just needed a deck to run it in. I needed an excuse to run it. That's why we're playing. The only reason I'm playing this deck is because we had a generous Patreon or generous viewer donate standstills, and I just wanted a place to play this card. You've come back a couple times. Well, I'm glad you have. You will be, and I'm glad you're chatting too. I know some of you guys like to lurk. I love chatting with you guys. I'm getting to know you though. Seriously, I'm not just saying that. Like, if you tell me things about your life or Magic or what decks you play, I will do my best to remember, and we can like talk about it and stuff. It's kind of cool, like communication. And you know what? You can also like make friends with people in the chat. This is a really safe place. We're really open-minded here. Everybody's really cool. If you don't think I'm cool, you're gonna find somebody cooler in the chat. I guarantee that. Nathan's really cool. My buddy Tyler's here. Tyler's really cool. So, no way, Burnt. You're always chatting me up. Let's pull up another deck. This is something you won't find anywhere else, and I love featuring this deck because I love this deck. You're not gonna find Robopod anywhere else. Except for that one event where the guy took the deck concept and did really well with it. This is something we built here. And I say we because I cannot take full credit for this deck, and I never will, because we built this, guys. We built this deck. So the purpose of the deck is to birthing pod into Grizzlebrand. That's what the deck does. It is 2016. It's been 2016 for an hour and a half. Hour 45. We should draft Battle Ball for the New Year's ball drop. No, but I didn't think about that. It is kind of funny. Sasquatch has a crud. I get lost in your eyes. I miss that electric Sasquatch. You know, they're not that great. This is a terrible story, but I'm going to tell it because she's not here watching. But I have an ex-girlfriend who told me, you know, you'd be so much better if... Hang on, let me do a close-up here. She said, you'd be so much better if you had blue eyes. That's what she said. Now, there's blue eyes in my gene pool. My brother has blue eyes. My mom has, like, hazel blue eyes. And she said that to my face, ex-girlfriend of mine. Not that that's why we broke up, but, you know. So I don't know how you're getting lost in my eyes. No offense. I mean, they're brown. No offense to other brown-eyed individuals. I am also brown-eyed, but I never really thought of brown eyes as the type of eyes to get lost in. How do you think they'll update the modern ban list? Yeah, the Masker Worm was your idea, Burnt Glass, and we're still running it because it's sweet. Why am I not at some kind of New Year's party? I already went. Spitfire, if Tyler is still here, he is my witness. Tyler, are you here? Tell them I was at your New Year's party. We just didn't stay for the ball drop. He is here. He's one of my mods. Tell them! Give them proof! I'm a cool guy. We played... we had a New Year's party. I'm using you as my excuse. You should have said something one-liner. Oh, well, here, let's do it one more time. So, close up with the eyes. You want to know what's funnier? Is she has brown eyes. So, Miss Brown Eyes told me that she wished I had blue eyes. And I had a mind... I'm not stupid, though, when it comes to girls. I hope. As far as I know. So I didn't say something snarky back to her because I still wanted to continue dating this woman. I didn't say something snarky back like, oh, but you have brown eyes too, or something stupid like that. I'm in a match. Yeah, I was there. I was. You believe me, Spitfire? I'm glad you believe me. We need a classy dame. Tyler didn't invite me. It was a sweet party, man. We had a good time. Played some games.